Hello everyone and welcome back. It's Tendad back again. It's good to be back. I think I've got some things figured out with my PC and still can't get my capture card to quite work the way I want it to, but I'm gonna figure it out. I just figured what better way to come back and kind of celebrate the end of the Switch. Talk about games that I still haven't gotten for this amazing system when it's getting towards the end of its life now. I've got almost 20 games here. I think I got about 18. Some of them have not been released. They're just kind of hopeful games. I'll save them for the end. Most of them are games that are out. I just haven't gotten around to getting and definitely want to, because they definitely look intriguing to me in one way or the other. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, first game on the list, Death or Treat. I don't know much about this game, but from the art style, it looked very intriguing to me and something I definitely think I would want to play. Almost had a Hollow Knight feel to it. The art style is just very striking. It's even hard to describe. You just have to see it on screen here, but definitely looks like my type of game, if you know what I mean. I don't want to spend too much time on each one of these games because I have a bunch and I don't want to make the video crazy long, but yeah, definitely looks cool. Definitely excited to try it. Okay, next one. Elderand, I think is how you pronounce that. This is another one. It looks like it plays pretty similarly to Death or Treat. Definitely a little different. Got a little bit more Souls-like feel to it, I think. This one really intrigues me too. I'm definitely going to get this. I've definitely seen this physical, and it's definitely one I want in my collection. I'm really excited to play this one day when I get around to it. Okay, next one on the list. The first shmup on the list, and that is Drainus. Even though this has one of the worst names I've ever heard of, this looks like an awesome shmup, and I really cannot wait to get this one because I really want to play this, and I know me, I'm going to play right through the entire thing as soon as I do get it. Okay, the next one, another set of shmups I definitely want, and that's Raiden 4 and 5. I believe there's a combo pack out there, but anyway, these games are great. Raiden games, however you want to pronounce it. They're always great. Definitely love adding shmups to my collection, especially for Switch, and they definitely are going to be worth money later. I mean, just look at any shmup on the Super Nintendo. They're expensive as all hell. Okay, we're on a roll here. Yet another shmup, and that is the Cotton Saturn tribute. Yeah, I only have the one Cotton game, Cotton 100%, I believe. This one definitely looks cool. I've definitely wanted to add more Cotton games into my collection of shmups. I guess they're called Cute-em-ups instead of shoot-em-ups. That's just kind of dumb, but anyway, this game looks cool. I definitely can't wait to. Okay, another one, yet another. I think this is the last shmup on here, at least for a little bit, and that is Soul Cresta. I don't know too much about this. I think Limited Run did this not too long ago. I can't remember, but definitely looked like a cool little shmup. Another one that I just can't wait to add to my collection along with the many other ones that I do have. Okay, another one. I have never played this game, and I know it's very beloved, and I know so many people love this game. It's very beloved, but that is Super Mario RPG. Never played this game. As I said, I definitely it looks intriguing. Don't know that I would fully enjoy it, but I think it's something that I should add to my collection before I maybe regret it later and it becomes stupid expensive, because once again, the Super Nintendo copy is so stupid expensive. Anyway, moving on. Sticking with the theme of Super Mario Wonder. I've heard nothing but good things about this game. I love Super Mario 3D World. That's probably my favorite 2D Mario. I know it's technically kind of 2.5D or whatever you want to call it, technically 3D, but I love that game. I personally think Super Mario 2 is the best 2D platformer, or the best 2D Mario, so I'm hoping this one will change my mind from things I've seen and things I've heard. It does seem to be pretty great and kind of a surprise, and one of those late Switch life games that are pretty awesome. Okay, another one that I've bought digitally for my daughter, but I have not bought physically for myself, and that is Princess Peach Showtime. Another awesome game. I've seen her pretty much go through it and beat it in a couple nights. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's Nintendo charm again, just like Kirby and the Forgotten Kingdom. It's so awesome, Nintendo's charm. I'm not even the biggest Princess Peach fan, but the Nintendo charm is just oozing with this one, and if you like that kind of stuff, I mean, you can't miss it. Okay, the next one, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. This one just released, and again, I love Luigi's Mansion 3. I've never played any of the other ones, but I definitely hope they make number 1, and that way I can have the full trilogy on the Switch, because I definitely enjoyed 3. Again, it has so much charm, and I'm not even a huge fan of Luigi, but the Luigi's Mansion games are great. From what I played so far, I have no reason to believe that 2 and 1 aren't great, so it's cool to be able to get my hands on 2 eventually and be able to play it and see how it is. Okay, and the next one, this is the shmup that I told you was down the line yet, and that is Freedom Finger. This one was released a long time ago from Super Rare, and I just didn't get a chance chance to get it, and now it's up to about $100 or so, and I have it digitally and I've beat it, but it's just one I'd love to add to my collection, but kind of on the back burner because it's very expensive, even though I probably should get on it because only going to get more expensive. Okay, the next one, Man-Eater. This looks like a silly game, and I don't even know if it really runs well on the Switch, but it just seemed fun freaking killing people with a shark, and I just thought it seems fun from all the gameplay I've seen and everything. It just looks awesome, and this is just a silly one that's like $20. I have no reason to not pick it up some point, and I will probably pick this one up before any of the other ones because it is so cheap. But yeah, just one I can't wait to mess around with. I think my daughter would enjoy this one too, just to get some silly humor out of it. Okay, another one, Pikmin 4. Now, I've excluded the other Pikmins. I'm not opposed to playing them, but 4 looks really good, and from what I've seen, some of the things they've added with the dog and some of the other cool things, just seems like it's kind of the best one, and I just don't know that I'd want to play all 4 of them. Maybe I'll get 3 as well eventually, but 4 just seemed to grab my attention the most, and I've never played a Pikmin game, so this would be a brand new Pikmin for me, so maybe that's something I can, put up on the channel sometime and have some people see my reactions to it and everything. It looks, again, like it's got crazy good Nintendo charm, and so I can't wait to play it. Okay, the last one of actual games that have released or have a release date that I'm going to talk about, and that is Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door Remake. This one looks really great as well. I've heard nothing but great things about this. The same friend of mine that loves Super Mario RPG claims that this is the greatest Paper Mario as well. And again, it's another one of them games that's expensive as hell on the GameCube, so it's fantastic that they've re-released this for people like myself that have never played it and people that love it that want to replay it. So I couldn't be happier in that standing because it just looks really great. Again, it looks like it's got great Nintendo charm. Okay, another one I'm really happy about, I guess I'm just going to bundle it all in, is the Metroid Prime games. I love my Metroid Prime Remastered. Again, that was one I never got to fully finish or really play at all, and I love being able to play through that. I played through it twice, just like I did with Metroid Dread. Absolutely loved it. I loved recently seeing, the trailer for Metroid Prime 4. That was absolutely fantastic. Can't be any more excited about that. Nintendo, you need to put the other 2 Prime games on before 4 releases, and I feel like they will, but I can't wait to go through all of them because, man, oh man, they're even half as good as Metroid Prime 1. I'm there. You know what I mean? I am so freaking there. Okay, another one that, man, it's just these next 3, actually, my last 3 are ones that have not been released, and people want these so bad, and it's just like, what in the hell, Nintendo? The first one, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Man, Nintendo, it would be really nice if we had all the Xenoblade games on the Switch. I just don't see it happening. Maybe the Switch 2, because they know so many people want it. They might not be able to get it done for the Switch, but I'm confident that they're going to put it on the Switch too. It's going to be a shame that we can't have them all on the Switch. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll release it for both systems. That would be awesome. Who knows, though? Still, this is the one Xenoblade game I've never beaten, and that I've always heard is more about the exploration than the story. The story isn't as strong as the Chronicles, trilogy is. And I would agree with what I did play of X, but the exploration is just so amazing. The world is so amazing, and it would just be another great Wii U port. One of the last Wii U ports that needs to come over, Nintendo. Another Wii U port that was actually from the GameCube and was already on the Wii U in a double pack, and that is Wind Waker. I'm not bundling in Twilight Princess because I don't really have any interest in that game. I know, blasphemy. But Wind Waker has some appeal to it for me. Don't ask me why. I've never played it. It's just one of those games that I feel drawn to. And it's one that I hope, even if they bundle with Twilight Princess, maybe I will give Twilight Princess a chance, Put it on the Switch before the Switch is officially over, Nintendo. I mean, there's just no reason you can't. There's all these rumors it's been done. You're just waiting. And I just don't even understand why, but whatever. And I just remembered I'm going to add one more to this list now that I thought about it. It's my favorite game series, but cannot believe I forgot about it. But anyway, the second to last game is F-Zero GX. And what a shame this isn't on the Switch either. Again, we had rumors, and then we got F-Zero 99, which F-Zero 99 is amazing. I'm absolute trash at it, and I've only come in 3rd place one time. Usually I wreck before I can even finish a race. But nevertheless, this would be fantastic to have. It would just be great. Again, one that I've never played a whole lot. I love the original F-Zero and didn't really have a GameCube for a substantial amount of time to be able to play a lot of these games like this. So for me, it would be great to be able to play this, Nintendo, and I know a lot of other people that would love it too. And the last one, I would say, would be a proper Donkey Kong trilogy remaster of some sort, and These games are so beloved to me, especially the second game, but I would absolutely love to see an HD some kind of revision where you don't screw it up. And this one is probably the most important one to me as far as games that don't actually exist that I would really love and cherish and would pay $60 for all over again. You got to do it right though. Like, I have faith that Nintendo would do it right. The whole Rare situation is not the same anymore. I don't think it'll ever happen, but man, oh man, I would love it. And that's it for me. That's going to do it. It's nice to be back. Like I said, as always, it feels really good, and I'm going to be consistent with my videos again. So I think one of the next videos I'm going to be doing, I'll either be having some gameplay up, or I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite consoles of all time, the Super Nintendo, some of the nostalgia I have with that system and some of the wonderful memories I have with it. And if any of these games seem interesting to you, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know some games that I didn't mention here that you think I might like by what I have mentioned here and what you've maybe seen me talk about in the past. I'm always up for new game recommendations. So till next time, everyone.